Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night? Maybe once, maybe twice, or sometimes even more? You turn on the light, get out of bed slowly, and walk to the bathroom. And then, when you come back to bed, you lie awake. Your body is tired, but your mind is alert. Sleep just won't return. This kind of nighttime waking, especially to urinate, is not just frustrating, it's exhausting. And if it's happening often, you're not alone. In fact, over 70% of men over 60 experience frequent nighttime urination, also called nocturia. It can be a normal part of aging, but there are ways to improve it. Today, we're going to talk about something simple and surprisingly powerful: your fruit. Yes, the fruits you eat can directly affect your bladder, your sleep, and your energy levels the next day. Some fruits can calm your bladder, others can irritate it. So in this video, we'll cover 5 fruits you should eat to help reduce nighttime urination, and 5 fruits you may want to avoid, especially after dinner. Let's start with the good ones. Fruits that support your bladder, reduce inflammation, and may help you sleep better through the night. These choices are gentle, natural, and easy to include in your daily routine. Number 1. Bananas. Bananas are one of nature's perfect snacks. They're soft, sweet, and very easy to digest, ideal for senior digestion. But what makes bananas special for nighttime? Urination is their high levels of potassium and magnesium. These minerals help your muscles relax, including the detrusor muscle in your bladder. When these muscles are calmer, your bladder is less likely to contract unnecessarily while you sleep. Bananas also help regulate fluid balance in the body. That means they can reduce swelling in the legs, which often leads to fluid being pushed back into the bloodstream at night, triggering the urge to urinate. Try eating 1 small banana in the early evening, about 1 to 2 hours before bed. Too many bananas may cause constipation or increase sugar intake, so keep it moderate. Number 2. Apples. You've probably heard the phrase, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away." There's wisdom in that, especially for men dealing with bladder issues. Apples are rich in pectin, a type of soluble fiber that supports healthy digestion and can lower inflammation throughout the body. They also have antioxidants that protect the bladder lining and reduce irritation. What's more, apples are low in acidity, which is important for those with bladder sensitivity. And unlike many other fruits, apples won't spike your blood sugar quickly. That's helpful because high blood sugar can lead to increased urine production and irritation. If possible, eat the apple with the skin. That's where much of the fiber and nutrients are. Have it in the early evening, perhaps sliced with a bit of nut butter or plain. Number 3. Blueberries. Blueberries may be small, but they pack a serious punch when it comes to your health. They're rich in anthocyanins, the compounds that give them their deep blue color. These compounds are anti-inflammatory and may help calm your bladder lining. Blueberries also support urinary tract health, help reduce oxidative stress, and may even fight off low-grade infections that can cause nighttime urgency. They're also one of the lowest sugar fruits, about half the sugar of grapes or bananas per serving. That makes them a great option for seniors with blood sugar concerns. A small bowl of blueberries after dinner, or even added to a light yogurt snack, can be a delicious and smart choice. Number 4. Watermelon. Now this one may surprise you. Watermelon has a high water content, about 92%, so you'd think it might make nighttime urination worse. But eaten at the right time, it can actually help. Watermelon is rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that may help reduce prostate inflammation in men. That's important because an enlarged prostate is a major cause of nocturia, pressing against the urethra and causing incomplete bladder emptying. The trick with watermelon is timing. Don't eat it after 6 or 7 p.m. or it will send you running to the bathroom. Instead, have it in the late morning or early afternoon. This lets your body absorb the fluids and benefits during the day, not at night. Number 5. Pears. Pears are soft, gentle, and one of the most bladder-friendly fruits available. They're naturally alkaline, which helps balance the pH of your urine and reduce irritation. They also have a decent amount of fiber, which supports regular bowel movements. Why does that matter? Because constipation can worsen bladder symptoms, especially in older adults. When your bowels are full, they can press on the bladder and increase urgency. Pears also contain flavonoids, antioxidants that calm inflammation throughout the urinary tract. Try having a small pear in the evening. It's a calming, lightly sweet snack that won't disrupt your night. Now let's look at the 5 fruits you may want to avoid, especially after lunch or in the evening. These fruits can irritate the bladder, increase fluid production, or trigger sudden urges at night. Number 1. Oranges. Oranges are bright, tasty, and full of vitamin C, but they're also highly acidic. Acidic foods can irritate the bladder lining, causing more frequent urges and even discomfort. Even if you don't feel a burning sensation, your bladder might be reacting on the inside. Orange juice is even more concentrated and often consumed in large amounts. If you enjoy oranges, have them in the morning only and always with food. Avoid them entirely after 4 or 5 p.m. Number 2. Grapes. Grapes are high in natural sugars like glucose and fructose. These sugars can cause a rapid rise in blood sugar, followed by a quick drop, which affects hormone balance and may cause increased urine output. Grapes also have mild acidity, which can irritate some people's bladder, especially if eaten in large quantities. Red and green grapes are similar in this effect. If you love grapes, limit your portion to a small handful and eat them earlier in the day. Number 3. Pineapple. Pineapple contains bromelain, a natural enzyme that helps break down protein and reduce inflammation, which sounds good. But for many people, bromelain and the acidity of pineapple can trigger bladder sensitivity. Pineapple also contains a lot of natural sugar, around 16 grams per cup. That sugar can lead to bladder overactivity, especially if eaten close to bedtime. Have it for breakfast or lunch if you must, but try to avoid pineapple in the evening hours. Number 4. Cranberries. Now, this one is controversial. Cranberries are often recommended for urinary tract health, and rightly so. They contain compounds that prevent bacteria from sticking to the bladder wall, helping reduce infections. But here's the problem. Cranberries are very tart, so most people consume them as cranberry juice, which is loaded with sugar. Even unsweetened cranberries are acidic and can be irritating to a sensitive bladder. If you want the benefits, talk to your doctor about a cranberry extract supplement, which provides the good compounds without the acidity or sugar. Avoid cranberry juice in the evening and limit raw cranberries close to bedtime. Number 5. Tomatoes. Yes, tomatoes are technically a fruit. And for many people with bladder issues, tomatoes are one of the worst offenders. They're extremely acidic and contain solanine, a compound that may irritate the nervous system and worsen bladder urgency in some people. Whether raw, cooked, or in sauces, tomatoes can increase nighttime urination. Ketchup, tomato paste, pasta sauce. These can all have the same effect. Try skipping tomatoes for a few days and see if your sleep improves. If you notice a difference, it's best to avoid them after lunch, especially as you approach bedtime. Let's take a moment to bring all of this together. You don't need to change everything overnight, but by making small, consistent choices, especially with the fruits you eat, you may be able to reduce how often you wake up to urinate. Start by choosing more of the helpful fruits. Bananas, apples, blueberries, watermelon, earlier in the day, pears. And reduce or avoid these ones in the evening. Oranges, grapes, pineapple, cranberries, tomatoes. Also, remember to limit fluids about 2 hours before bed. Try to avoid caffeine, alcohol, and salty foods in the evening. 2. These can all make your bladder more active. Now, one more important point. If you're waking up more than twice a night, every night, talk to your doctor. It could be your prostate, or your kidneys, or even sleep apnea, which is more common in older men than you may think. But often, making a few changes to your evening diet, starting with fruit, can bring real relief. You deserve deep, peaceful sleep. Your brain needs it. Your heart needs it. Your body heals during rest. And when you sleep better, everything feels better. If this video gave you something useful, please click like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. What fruits work for you? Have you noticed any triggers? Your experience could help someone else. And if you have a friend, brother, or father who wakes up too often at night, share this video with him. It might change his sleep. It might change his health. And finally, a word just for you. You've made it this far in life with strength, wisdom, and endurance. You're still learning, still improving, still growing. Never forget, it's never too late to feel better, to sleep better, and to take care of yourself in new ways. I'm proud of you for watching this all the way through. Stay strong, stay curious, and sleep peacefully.